Hello. We have a game against Kislev, so this should be chaotic. Who are we playing against? Oh, that name looks familiar. Why does that name look familiar? Is that... not sure. That does look familiar, though. Anyway, I'll stop saying that. What have we got? We got some, not a lot so far. How are they doing? 3-3-0. Good record there. Good record. They're going to get some serious inducements here. Do have a bear. And is that 3 catches or 3 blitzes? It is 3 blitzes. Okay. Sometimes it does, depending on the extent. Yeah, yeah. I think that's fair. I see the thing for me is like, I think if you get, I think you can get angry a little bit, right? You can get frustrated at the situation or whatnot, but what I don't like is when people start to turn that on the opponent as much. Whether that be, you know, telling them, just like constantly telling them how lucky they are, or say, you know, even going as far as saying, well, you're playing terribly and you're just lucking out. I mean, because, you know, even if that's true, that's not, I mean, it's not their fault. Even if it is true, and, you know, anytime you're winning a game of Blood Bowl, it's a happy time. You spend a lot of Blood Bowl just sort of tearing your hair out, so, but yeah, I do feel like it's fair enough to, in the moment, get kind of like upset at the situation. It's the nature of the game. And sometimes it's the dice, sometimes it's, you know, it's your own fault. I think what gets me is when I start seeing people go so far down that route that they can't see the other side of it, like, you know. But, you know, it's a fine line. I know everybody likes different things. Some people like the more centered viewpoints. Some people enjoy people kind of, you know, getting all ragey. Space Cadet is the biggest one I won't watch. Okay, I don't think I've seen Space Cadet. Oh, I've got no sound. Why do I have no sound? Okay, I should have sound. Cryo, do you hear the actual game? No, me neither. Let's see. Maybe I accidentally turned the sound off. I guess we'll go on offense here. I didn't even look what inducements they got. Yeah, I'm hearing... Okay. I'm just going to put the music up a little bit. So it sounds like it might be a glitch for the game because I'm hearing the menu sounds. Oh, don't know if I've had that before. Yeah. Yeah, so that's working. Okay, what inducements did they get? Okay, they didn't get any extra players. They've just gone for that stuff. This is interesting. I wonder why we've got no sound. It's a bit disturbing, to be honest. And you know, the fact that it's even giving me the sound for... Yep. Okay, well I hope that doesn't affect us. I know that sounds kind of silly, suggested it might, but it might. Um, so what are we doing here? Okay, we actually have somebody that likes to pick up the ball now. That's nice. Well, apologies for the lack of sound, guys. His team shouldn't be doing as well as it is. I'm not saying that I begrudge it for that, but it's doing very well considering it's very base. So we got hit. Should probably actually get you up in there. Protect our ghoul a little bit. And guess maybe we'll try and hit this guy. If all is well. Oh, this is really disturbing. Extra reroll. Oh. That's handy. I'm still going to put it on this guy. Okie doke. I wonder if he'll foul. Did he pick up a bribe? He didn't. Okay. That's nice because we can just knock him down where we're at. Which means we can pile on without kind of going into his team. No dice there. Alrighty. We'll follow on that one. Oh, this is weird. I'm getting some of the sound effect. I'm getting the sound effects of the what we're doing, but not the sound effects of the actual game. We'll follow that one. Let's get up to here. Wonder how aggressive he's going to be. Very nice. Pop him here. Protect this guy as best we can. I don't think we're going to foul this turn. So we'll just move up. I don't think there's any reason to chance anything here, so we'll just kind of do a bit of a double line here. Should make it kind of awkward for coming through. This almost makes me want to restart. You know, like quit out the game and close it down and come back in, but we're just going to have a quiet game. I'm going to find something to put on in the background, because this is too quiet. This is eerily quiet, so I'll get some sounds going in the background in a moment. It's weird how much the lack of sound effects is throwing me off there. Wrestler is currently the most dangerous player for jumping in and getting the ball out. I think we just try and move up the side again here. And we follow. And we pile, because we gotta try and get some of these guys out so that they're not quite as dangerous. Okay, there's one. Power Rapper doesn't work. Oh, it did work. Oh, because it was was it a badly hurt already? Oh no, he rolled it into a... Yeah, it was a badly hurt. And then now it's badly hurt. Yeah, we'll pop you here. Pop you here. You can go here. Yeah, sure. It was an aggressive Apo. This is... the coach name is feeling familiar, so I feel like they're a good... and their record is good. I think this is a good player. And I think they're doing that as a, I want to win this game. Guess we just move this guy up to here. Could jump in here. It'd be interesting to see if he does. Okay. I'm going to quickly see if I can find something to play in the background. I have some royalty-free sounds. Maybe I can find something that's not too unpleasant. Because this is driving me crazy. I need something. Where are they? They are going to be here. Okay, okay. Why do I recognize the name then? I wonder if they've come into chat before. Or maybe I've just played them before. I mean, they've got a good record with this team, so... Okay, there we go. I think in here, maybe? Let's get... let's try this. Might be ridiculous. This will be ridiculously loud to start with. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I just need something. Okay, going for the dirty player. Get some down. I guess in fairness, 53 and 60 is good, right? I mean, it's over 50. Can I loop this? Yes, I can. Okay. There we go, get some nice, calming, relaxing forest sounds. Get rid of this weird glitch. Oh, he does have a wizard. Okay, I need to remember that. I'm all thrown off. He's done the blitz. I wonder if he's going to move the... Where's the bear going? How brave is the bear going to be? He's just going to move around? Okay, he's just going to kind of hold down the side here. This is really making me want to swing back across, though. Problem is, I'd be leaving this guy behind. Because I can't really dodge off here. I guess we could just move in harder. I could get a hit against this guy, which I do kind of like, but I have to move this out of the way first. We're not in a hurry here. Okay, these sounds have gotten weird. Very nice. We will pile again. Nothing. Move into here. We could be vulnerable here. We've definitely committed a few more players now. Okay, whatever that weird noise is went away. Nope. Let's try this and see how he gets on with it. Let's try Forest A, eh? Yeah, that's quite loud. Okay, that's better. Gotta get some noise in this weird silent atmosphere. So anyway, the game. What's he gonna do? He could stand this guy up, bring one more guy in and get a 2 dice on one of these, but I've popped my guards right next to each other and then popped another guard down here to try and make it awkward to get the hits in down this line, but no guarantees, of course. Is he thinking of coming in? Didn't wizard. Okay, he's just... Okay, looks like he's going to try and work a way to at least knock one of these mummies down, maybe. Push isn't what he was looking for, but I guess maybe he'll take it. We can move a guy in here now. Yeah, so that's 5. That cancels out the guard with 1 more. That gives him 2 dice here. I put the block here specifically because it would be a bit more tricky to knock down. Or is he going to try jump up? He's going to try the jump up, fair enough. Jump up 1 die without block, taking a bit of a risk. Yeah, I don't know if I should have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have stood firm there. Making him roll dodges. Or just do a 1 dice. So now he's got a 2 dice on a guard. Alright, so the nice thing is we get the guard straight back up. Let's see. Got a 2 dice here to get this guy back in action. Continue to squeeze him in a bit here. So now we can get you back. Pop you around the top. Guess we'll do a jump. Well, it's not a jump up blitz, but you know what I mean. Follow on that. Because we've got to try and clear them off as much as we can. He's stunned, so we pile. Got the reward for that. Oh, he's got another Apo, doesn't he? He's double power Apo, but that one has not gone. Oh, it has gone, okay. I keep seeing the casualty 2-1, Apo. Oh, and then he chooses the first one. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just reading it wrong is what's happening there. Don't technically need that to make that block. I think I'm actually going to move this guy back behind. Trying to make the fireball as least effective as it can be. That's not the best. We do have 4 rerolls, so we'll try. Okay, that's better. And we'll actually stay here. And I don't think I'm going to move this guy. Let's keep him as a barrier just in case something goes wrong with this block. Yeah, he bought a second Apo. He bought an Apo, a Babe, and a Wizard. How many have we got out? We've got 3 out. 2 of them he's Apo'd. So we've got through his Apos by turn 4, which is not bad. We probably should try and advance soon so we don't kind of have a bad advance. He's holding that wizard as long as he can. Which makes sense. Is he going to try and jump in? So what we've done here is we put guard here to cover these 2 squares. Guard here covers these 2 and these 2. This guy's covering this one, so it's kind of awkward to get even a 1 dice. Just going to dodge this guy out, maybe. Oh, I wonder if he'll go for... Well, it's against the block one, so it's not a great 2 dice against, but it could work. You'd rather be hitting this guy 2 dice against, really. You know, we've got to hope that some of these dodges fail like that. Might re-roll this one at this stage and a half. Yeah. Especially to minimize future blocking. Doesn't really want this guy getting hit with Mighty Blow here. Oh, hello. Where's he going? Oh, I think we're gonna... No. Thought we were gonna see a foul on the kicker for a minute. Nice. Okay. He got his guys away, though, so... Could be a worse situation. I think we do try and hit this guy here. Because the wrestle, I still think the wrestle is a potential problem. So if we can find a way to get that out, which we can, then that's nice. The best you can do is here, which is still helpful. You can get up to here. Got to try and somewhat protect our cage here. So I do kind of want to somewhat cage this up to prevent the leap-ins. I don't really see anybody worth fouling right now. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of give ourselves a secondary line of protection here. Yeah. And we're just going to leave that guy down for this turn. Because obviously the longer the game goes on, the less potential the wizard has. So he's gone for it now, that's no big surprise. Or KO resisted, which is very big. That's a useful KO for him, because that gives him access. Pretty solid overall, but that's why we popped this guy here, and we kind of blocked off this end as well. He can get in here. Oh, he's going with a bear. He's thinking about going with a bear. It was a KO, right? Yeah. So he's going to try and get it and get away with this guy, is I believe the plan here. Just standing these guys up. So recovery is basically this guy and this guy. Bonehead successful. No POW. Learn a reroll, I expect. No dice on that. At least the loner worked though, because otherwise that was a turnover. He's not gonna... Oh, is he doing a... Is he... What? Why would you pop him on the... Okay, no, he's leaping. Fair enough. Okay, okay. Oh, another leap. Another successful leap as well. So we got it. We can't get off this guy easily. We have to remember that. So what's our best method here? Probably just chaining this guy out, right? Or do we just try and knock everybody down here? I think that might be possible. What are we on here? 2 dice against right now. If this guy comes in, we could potentially increase that. Let's pop you here. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. Not sure why I chose this angle. I don't think it was the best angle. We follow. And we pile despite the slight risk of with piling. Because getting them off the field is helpful. Okay, so what have we got left? Currently have a 1 dice there. Oh, that's not the best. So we've put ourselves in a bit of a pickle here. Unsurprisingly, I kind of knew there was a potential for that. That should be a 1 dice. Do we make it 2 dice? I guess we do. Because this is obviously a big problem, potentially. And then I actually think we stay where we're at. I'd like to follow. Doesn't make sense to me, though. Follow. And I think just having that guy on that guy is useful. So not our best turn ever, but, you know. I imagine he's going to try and get somebody over to cancel the assist so he can get a 1 dice here. Oh, but that guy's on there, so he's going to need to... Yeah, okay, we did make this tricky still. I thought I needed to get my guard in here to make that, but I was forgetting this mummy. Guard is being our friend here. I think he's trying to work out how to get a 1 dice here. This is interesting. Why not leap? If you're going over that, maybe he's just checking the amount of space it would take and then he's going to leap it instead. Bonehead there really helps with progression next turn. Unless he gets the ball free here. Okay, so what's that doing? Fill a 2 dice against. Okay, so he... Oh. So blitzes that guy. If he knocks him down, he gets rid of the guard and he gives himself an assist on the white, which gives him a 1 dice. Think that's what we're looking at here, potentially? No, it's still 2 dice against because... Oh yeah, he's not getting the assist from there. Okay, so we've got to be careful about these blitzers because we can't dodge off them. If we get this guy up, that helps because that gives us a lot of assists. So there's one of them out of the way. We'll stay to give us some help with the screen. So then this one is obviously a big problem. Do you have block? Can't see. No, you don't. Hmm. Guess we have to hit this guy. But I would need another assist, which I guess would be you. And then we're going to have a blockless block on that guy, which I don't like as much, but needs must, I guess. I think I can afford to power this on because I do have an assist there. We've really used that to its fullness. A push is technically adequate. Follow that, because it does let us now move. Get a screen, a secondary screen in. I guess pop this guy here. I wish I had our dirty player guy to do something. Was he the one that got knocked out? No. Where did he go? There he is. I'd have liked to have fouled this guy, but it's probably not worth it. So this is really the main threat here. That's a classic. Prepare for the injury incoming. Could we have blocked that better? I possibly. Don't have sure hands to pick it up. Better believe this guy's going to get up now. Bear may be a better foul target. That's a fair call. It's tricky though because the blitzers are so good, and the bear can be good, but also he doesn't have guard, he doesn't have block, so it's not the best bear in the world. This would be nice to if we could get a fail here. He might have honestly been doing more work at where he was. Okay, so I don't know that we're going to be at 2 dice here. We might not be scoring. That makes things a bit trickier. I mean, he's not scoring either, right? Oh, hello. Didn't realize that guy was there. Okay, so we need to mitigate for that. I guess he's had that guy down there the entire half and they just haven't noticed. Which is quite sneaky. Alright, I think that's as much as we're doing. Okay, we got it. Whew, that was scary. Yeah, I think, I'm thinking maybe Synonymous has come in to chat after a game and said hello. I think that's what's happened. Oh, the music's playing, so it's just the sound effects we're missing. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the music turned on loud, but The fact we can hear it means that that's working at least. So some things are working and some things aren't. Okay, so how many... So he's got his KOs back, so he's got a team of... Well, he's just down one, so not the worst. We are down our KO. I'll swap this guy out for... Actually, I don't think we are going to swap him out. Yeah, we'll swap him out for the dirty player. So that we can just have 3 base zombies on the front. Kick guy needs to go within the lines. You can go on this side, and you can go on this side. I guess I'll just pop these guys in the middle. Should they be in the middle? They should probably be on one side or the other, right? So let's pop them on this side. And I think that's all we're doing. I turned the music off in general a long time ago. It's interesting that when I, watch a little bit of Blood Bowl, when I hear people still have it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. Because I did have it on for a long time. But there's only sort of one tune really, so... So positives here is we got rid of the Appos and the Wizards, so the Babe is the only thing he's still got left from that. Looks like he's going for the one-turner. We will kick this as far away as we can. Brilliant coaching, we get a reroll. I mean, I'm not going to complain. So that's not bad. That means he's got to throw it a bit further. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to have to roll some extra dice to make this work. But he is going for the one turn. He's got to move it 4 spaces. So this is going to be fun to watch to see how he does that, because I'm bad with movement 7. So next I'm guessing this. Not sure. So that'd be this, so he needs to have somebody here. I'm thinking. But where does the next hit come from? So he hits him to here. Yeah, I don't know where the next hit comes from after that. This is always a problem I have. It looks like he's trying to work that out. Maybe you hit from here first? But then still, who do you have? Going for the throw first. There you go, now you don't have to, you can just say, well, we would have done it. Oh, the music's back. Alright, so overall a good half there, I think. Now the difficulty of defending against Kislev. How many zombos do we have? Just the one. I think maybe we spread these guys one more. Pop these guys like this, and I'll pop this guy up there because he's quite difficult to knock over in a satisfactory way. Then I can spread my back players a bit more as well. Yeah, if I do this, I could actually... could do the off-center. Let's move them like this. wonder if he'll try and go for a fast score here. I mean, he's not going to go for a one turn. I say that. He's probably not likely to go for a one turn because it's awkward with all our players behind. And, you know, obviously it's not like he's got like a one push, one turn anyway, so I don't expect him to try for that. But he might try for something fast. And when I say I might, I'm thinking probably is, because he has no... Well, he's still moving. He might move some guys over here to cover the blitz. I mean, now the question is, do we pop it over, like, right here? I think we do. Because if we were to get a blitz, that would be a big problem. And even if we don't, like, it's kind of awkwardly positioned away from his team. So he's got to move people back across now to try and help cover this, so I don't mind this. Looks like he's still coming this way, though. Which is brave. So I think he's going to put a catcher in down here, maybe? Or try and get the ball. He's not going to try and get the ball over here this turn, is he? Okay, he's taking some risks. Obviously not big risks. But just in the sense that he's making blocks before he's covered the ball. I guess he's not going to cover it. But he's out of block guys now, so now the cover comes in. Arguably that's not enough cover though, so... How's he going to approach this? Because he still can't get over to a safe spot unless he brings more guys over. So everything's a bit risky now. Okay, so now he does have somebody he can use to help shore this up somewhat. Going in with the bear blitz first, or maybe he's just thinking about it. Has to reroll if he doesn't pick this up, I think. He did? Is he gonna do like a... Okay, he's doing it. He's thinking about it. So this is like a pass catch for a little handoff here. Oh, he failed the pass, that's bad. Reroll worked, catch worked, so now he should be able to get the ball relatively safe, yeah? Because handing off to this guy, he doesn't have catch, but he does have diving catch. So he's going to come down here. Now he doesn't need this guy to bonehead, otherwise he's in trouble, but as long as he doesn't bonehead, he should be relatively good here. Well, he doesn't need pushes either. Yeah, that's not great. Because of stand firm. Oh! Okay, that was a big aggressive play there. Let's see. So, what should we do here? I think we should come and get in their face a bit. We'll move this guy... Not going to move him yet. Do we take the chance of just going here? I think we do. which lets us move this guy here. Try and get as much of his team kind of in problems as we can. Not ideal, but I think it still allows us to do what we wanted to do. No, it doesn't. That closes it off. So we're going to do this instead. Unfortunately, it's going to be very hard to stop him scoring now, but him scoring may not be the worst thing in the world. I'm going to pile on, because I don't think we're stopping him anyway. We go here. And we go here. I'll be right back. So I think what's going to happen is he's going to try and score here with a leap over. Which is pretty easy for him. Well, that could have been bad. And we're going for the 2-1 grind. He's going for the, maybe I can steal the ball back. Not a lot we could have done that. Once he got the, once he managed to get that ball relatively safe, I suppose we could have gone for the round the top wrestle hit, which, I mean, could have been fine, but I don't know if we'd have recovered it anyway, so I don't mind kind of saving the, saving ourselves and like pressuring him to kind of score more, whereas if that doesn't work, maybe we don't get him at all, you know, we don't pressure him to score as fast. Any reason to change anything on the front? I don't think so. But it's Kislev, so he could, you know, despite this being a good situation, there is no guarantees in life. That's nice. So I think we're going to do relatively what we did last time. Set up a little screen, like a double screen. Let's go one more, actually. Get the ball up in the vicinity. Yeah, you can go there. We'll attempt the blitz. No dice this time. I think we'll just pop you on there. Three dice with block. Nice. Removals are going to be key here to how safe this is going to be. Or not. 3 dice. That's a pity. We'll move you into here. That should give us a 2 days here. Follow that up to maintain our guard. Stun is helpful. We're not gonna foul on that. I think we'll move this guy. Actually, no, he's doing a good job there. Is he? No, because he can come here, leap over there. No, we'll do this. He's doing a better job there. So we did get one guy out, that's good. I imagine we're going to see this guy get hit now. There's, I suppose, not a ton we could do about that. If he gets a removal here, it'd be very helpful. Ooh, does he? Yeah. I'm not surprised to see him not reroll that because... oh boy. Because he's Kislev, he needs those rerolls for leaps attempts. They're kind of like vampires. You needed a lot of rerolls because you're going to need them for other things. There goes Axonicheb. Failing his regen. So he has kind of evened up the... Well, he's helped mitigate some of the numbers on injuries. I guess he's probably going to leave his bear pretty cleared off here. This is interesting. Because obviously the temptation is to move over here now. I think the obvious thing is for you to just slot into here. Try and take this space somewhat. You know, obviously if we can turn the corner a little bit, that would be huge. That's a big old help there. Big old help. Blitzers are a problem. Let's get another guard in here. I'm not sure about fouling the bear. I quite like that. Am I going to just do a regular cage here? I think I am. Maybe not, actually. I like the idea of this guy pinning these guys in place. That bear dodge he did was crazy, eh? I'm just reliving that now. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Should have hit this guy. We'll keep him where he is, I think. We're in a good position, but there's no I win situation against it. Well, there is, but it can take, you know, you have to clear a lot more off than this. He's still got dangerous players on the field. Wrestle out is nice, and a blitz being out is great. Oh, Bonehead really helps, actually. That helps with maneuvering next turn. And what I'm trying to do is always have layers in front of his players. So we've basically got a layer here and then a layer here. So if he wants to leap, he has to kind of come around and then try and leap. You know, it's very awkward. And he can't just kind of leap through this way and be free. That's kind of the thought process. Is he going to one dice the ghoul? He's probably going to dodge somebody off to blitz the ghoul. Or leap, of course, yeah. Gets the one dice. Where should we pop him? Here, I guess. He's kind of more in the way here. If he stays on the field. I mean, arguably he's in the way here as well, but he's in the way of kind of coming into the front. He's getting some good blocks this turn. Thankfully these guys can stand up and still be pretty effective next turn. And the mummy can kind of come in and close the door on them a bit. It's not going to reroll that one. So we want to get this guy in here. It's like a mummy-made space. Just get these guys up. Do have a 2 dice here. And let's see. Put a 2 dice there as well. I can't get around at the guy on the top. Maybe a bit of this, actually. I'm going to push in, because that gets my white into a better position if I need to throw down some piling on. Nice. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to try and set up another screen here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That should be okay for the moment. Guess we just come in here. Okay, so that was, so we've got 4 turns left. Oh, bear. So you don't need to foul the bear if he just rolls ones every turn. Mummy's nicely positioned to put guard on most of these guys. Is he coming around? I thought he was putting an assist. Maybe that's a cancel assist, so this guy's gonna... Why is he gonna dodge, though? Okay, he's gonna leap. Doesn't he still have a crazy dodge to do here, though? Okay, not if he's gonna hit that guy, in fairness. Double pairs. And the KO. So this guy obviously proving to be quite a problem. I imagine this guy's going to try and leap out to... boy, where's he going to leap out to? Here? Doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's get... Oh, that's a dodge. That would have been unfortunate. We're going to stay just so we're not right next to the bear. Every KO helps here. We should make this a 3 dice, because I at least want to push here. I mean, we might not get it, but one would hope we do. We do. Got to push him into this square. It's the only good square. Then I think we come over to here. Need to set up our defenses here. This isn't as safe as I would like, actually. This is not my favorite setup I've ever done. And I think we have to do this and foul. If we get sent off, that's not the best, but probably what's going to happen. Usually our first foul of the game is a sending off. Oh, an injury. And no sending off. Okay, that's helpful. But he does have a good hit on the ball here, potentially. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to tag this guy, and then... Well, it's still a bit awkward, actually. How many guys has he got left? 4, and this guy. See, I mean, I get leaving the scoring threat here, but I kind of wonder whether he'd be better a bit closer. This is tricky. I think he has to use it. Because, like, what are you saving it for at this point? You're going to get clonked again. Okay, that's helpful. Okay, so... That's a bit disappointing. Now, I think it's tricky to surf. Is it? Let's see, where could we move him? Yeah, it's too tricky. I guess we can put him in a compromising position there. The range on that guy is that much, so we should pop this guy here. Here, and here. I think we make this a 3 dice. Obviously this guy is still kind of a threat if he were to find a way to get the ball. We have used piling on so much this game. Okay, it's done. And I think we leave these guys where they are because it makes it hard for this guy to blitz out. We could red dice this. I'm not sure if I really like that, to be honest. I feel like we've made it easier for him. I mean, he can kind of dodge off, I suppose. Out he comes. It's just no finishing this team. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Get this guy up in the corner. Okay. Try and at least push the bear. Free up this guy and this guy to come up and... That's excellent. He can't reach, he can't reach. So it's going to be this guy. And then I guess this guy from here. If we get any kind of armor break, that would be huge. Okay, I don't think he can reach us now. Oh, he technically can still reach us. We've been stung in the first half, so we gotta hope that we can hold on here. Okay, he's not... Doesn't look like he's trying to get over there. We'll stay close to him just in case he's thinking of somehow getting up there. So I think the last thing would be to do the jump. Dodge, dodge. Oh, it's so bad. Yep, it's been a classic rough Kislev game here. I mean, it was always going to be rough, right? His team did not have a lot going on skill-wise yet. So this was kind of a horrible game. You're just hoping that Leap kicks in and does the job. And that's kind of all you can hope for. But it's you know, it's more likely to go the other way, and the wizard didn't quite work out. You know, obviously it knocked some guys down. Could have worked out if he had knocked the ball loose, but even then it was tough, right? The appos got used early. We sort of continued to injure injure him throughout the game in a rough way. So it was going to basically need some good rolls there to pull something out of that. It's tricky. Not sure why we're rerolling, but we're rerolling. Yeah, the armor breaks I'm not too surprised about. We didn't actually get too many blocks in the end, but the mighty blow especially, and you know, the fouling honestly was better than it usually is for us. But the piling on was why I hate piling on, right? It's just horrible. Horrible skill. Did level up his blitzer though. But I didn't hate the power arrowing either. Try and keep the team in there. I don't know. I don't think I'd have taken the same inducements, but it doesn't mean it would have turned out any better. I don't think the wizard was a bad idea, but I might have looked into getting like a 12th player, see if there was like a star player or something. Maybe there isn't. Or maybe a blitzer with like leveled up to level 2 to get another block blitzer could have been nice. I'm not really a Kislev expert, so who can say? So what does that do for us? 16.75. That's nice, isn't it? I think this is, what is this, Tuesday? So this is going to be our last game of the season. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I feel like I've played Synonymous before and that maybe he's coming to chat and say hello, so if you end up watching the video or coming in, hello, that was a rough one. That was a lot of team value down. I guess we'll buy a quick zombie. Let's buy a skeleton. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, and this is where we end up for the season. Not too bad. We may have even made it up to 10th or 11th Undead team of the season. Not the best, but I'm honestly quite happy with that record. Not being a Undead player, particularly, I'll take that. I think this is maybe our second season playing them ever, and it's been a long time since I did it, so they are solid. They are solid, I'll give them that. We didn't come up against many absolute bashy teams, so I think that helped to say it. Should we have a quick look at a couple of players before we go? Pike, 28 matches. Is that all our matches? Probably. What a solid player. He did some great work there. Great work. Both of our mummies actually survived the whole way through Pike and Gar, and honestly were huge for us, not just in size, but in presence too. Oh, you can do that. Okay. Bullhead, was he around the whole time? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, he might have come in a couple matches later actually. He got injured a lot, as I remember. Yeah, he spent a lot of time on the bench. He didn't live up to Xander's record, who also, I think both our whites died early on after getting skills. It's the way it goes, isn't it? But Xander did very nicely. 55 injuries, 12 casualties inflicted is quite a lot for how many matches he played in. That's one every other match, which is pretty good. Sturgeon, what a player. Okay, he's been with us almost the whole... He might have been there the whole way and just missed a couple games, actually. Thought about getting rid of him, but honestly, that strength 4 bludge was handy. I probably didn't utilize it as much as I could even, but you know, you're trying to protect your ghouls a little bit. How many touchdowns did he get? 5. Roach, newly christened ball carrier. Got 7 touchdowns in 8 matches. Yeah, he kind of took over the ball handling role. I think Bream is very new. Yeah, 8 matches. Yeah, he's not going to have a lot there because he's more of a tactical player. Perch, with us the whole time. Honestly, I would say that Kick was very useful for us. it's hard to gauge it entirely. Like, I don't remember ever completely wrecking the opponent's plans, but you know, if you can set them back a turn or two, even that itself can be a big deal, right? So I think it was very valuable. I mean, that's pretty much all he did. Hey, got a couple casualties. What do you got now? China. Mostly disappointment. He's a new guy. I think a lot of our zombies are pretty new. Yeah, the new guy. I think this guy's very new. This guy we got from somebody else, only played 5 games. And then we're back to the beginning. So there we go. Thanks for watching the season, guys. It's actually been a pretty fun season and not crazy frustrating. We had a few wacky times, like where we had those early games against the stunty teams, which we couldn't get together. Honestly, had we have got results that we should have done on those, you know, we're not far off a good record here. So I'm happy with that season. That's fun. By the time you see this, the new season will have started, so I guess we'll have team by then. But I hope to see you for the new season. And until then, have a good one, and bye for now.